So be very careful about how much weight you allow somebody else's words to have on your experience. And I'm going to give you guys an example. I have two friends that I was having a conversation with not too long ago. And one of my friends was saying that he wanted to start a food truck business. Like, he's passionate about cooking. He's just like, I might as well just do it. Like, I feel like I would do really well with it. And as soon as he even said anything about food truck or starting a food business, my other friend that was there was like, no, don't do it. Like, I know a bunch of people that they tried to do that and it failed. And there's all of this licensing and all this stuff that you're probably not thinking about that you got to do. And like, just started like spewing all of this stuff to like dampen what he wanted to do, dampen my friend's dream. And it kind of showed me in real time, like, a lot of times our beliefs are not our beliefs, right? It's other people's stuff. It's other people's baggage. And because they're seeing something in reality, or they're just, it just goes from one person to the next. Like, somebody has an experience and then you hear a story, and the next thing you know, like, you're just like, yeah, this thing's real because I heard this and that. And like, he doesn't even have a food truck business, and he's saying all this about how complicated it is and how difficult and all that stuff. And I'm not saying that these things are not true to some degree, right? Like, you have to have your business legitimate. There's things that you have to do. But if everybody was operating out of the standpoint of, oh, no, this is going to be too complicated or it's going to be too hard, we wouldn't have anything. We wouldn't have any businesses. There would be no stores. There'd be no supermarkets. There'd be no airlines. There'd be no nothing, or no anything. So don't allow somebody in your external environment, right? Because what I talk about here is how to channel the energy from your higher self, unfiltered, unblocked by what other things you see in reality are telling you, right? Not being influenced by what you see, but just doing what you feel. And I felt like this was a good example for that it's very easy to just hang on to something that somebody's saying, parents included, people at your job included, society, culture, religion, anything can create these kind of invisible barriers, because then you start doubting yourself. You're like, well, I can't really actually do my passion because it's going to be so difficult and this, that, and the third. And it might not even be that difficult. You don't know. You don't know unless you try it, right? If you're passionate about it, then just do it. Don't think too much about, well, what if this and what if that? Just do one step at a time, right? You don't question the ground beneath you. You just walk, right? Look stable. Is it stable? I don't know. But the only thing you can do is start taking each step, walking towards the things that you want. So just be careful with that, because other people have baggage and you don't want to take on their baggage just because they're saying something, right? Or even if you're seeing something fail, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to fail at it, right? Because anything that you do here in reality is unique to you, right? How you do a thing is not the same as how somebody else does it. Your level of conviction and interest and passion towards something that you actually truly love is going to be different than somebody who is doing something for money, right? If you want to go to the doctor, do you want the doctor who is in it because they want to make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year? Or do you want the doctor who actually loves what they're doing? You see what I'm saying? So don't react to your external. Feel how you feel. How you feel is important. That's energy. It's your unique divine signature telling you, hey, you should do this thing. Or, hey, this doesn't feel right, right? Listen to how you feel. That's more important than reacting to what's in your external environment.